welcome to my video blog. I hope that you're all well, that you've had a really good week, and Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you had a really lovely Christmas with your family and that you were very, very merry and had lots and lots of food and that you had a good one basically. Got quite a few things to talk about because, again, like I said in my last video, I've not had time to do my blog at all because my book's finished now. Can you believe it? It's actually finished. And I've sent it to Steve. He's reading through it at the moment. He's read through half of it so far. And he said it's very, very good. So he's going to read it and he's going to be editing it. And he's going to send it back to me with a few bits and bobs that I need to just shift around a little bit. And that's it. It's done. So all in all, my book's finished pretty much. So next year I'm going to be getting an agent. I'm going to get an agent to pass my book on to the various publishing houses because you can't do them without an agent. They won't take submissions without an agent. So I've got to find a really good agent for that, but that all seems quite straightforward as well. There's a lot of information out there, so it's quite exciting. Next year's going to be a really, really good one, God willing, so that's really cool. I'm done with my book anyway, so I should have a little bit more free time to devote to my blogs. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do on there as well. There's a lot of really cool articles that I've found, and I also want to do some cookery stuff as well. Actually, I want to video me in the kitchen actually cooking stuff as well, so that's really cool too. But I've had another really good week of dieting and training. Really, really good. I've completed 15 weeks in total. Gym's been pretty much empty now up until Christmas. I mean, on the Friday, you know, Christmas Eve was on Saturday. Well, I was in the gym on Friday evening. There was only like a handful of us. It was only the guys that actually want to compete and me that were there really on a Friday evening. But I still weight trained very, very hard nevertheless. You know, you do what needs to be done. I was still dieting. It was funny actually, Louise, she sent me a text on Christmas Day in the evening. She sent me a text that saying, Merry Christmas, I hope that you're okay. And I sort of said, I've eaten so much, Lou. I was like, I've eaten so much today. Because we ate absolutely loads. But you know what, it's the one day of the year where the diet just, you know what, it's just one day, one meal. And it was my cheat meal anyway, so I really, really enjoyed it. You know, Steve really exceeded himself. He made turkey, made roast beef, he made like 50 million other side dishes, and it was just really, really nice. And I got out my best china, all this wedding china that my parents gave me, the really fancy stuff I just kept in like the cupboard and never used. I've only ever used it for our wedding anniversaries. I've never got it out. But I sort of set the table really, really nicely, sort of with all the really nice crystal and china and everything. So it looked really nice, and my family were over. So we had, you know, he did really, really well. I peeled the veg, so that was my bit. I made a dessert and I peeled the veg, but he did like all the roast dinner and stuff. He did it really, really well. But we ate a hell of a lot, so you know, that was that really. A lot of food was consumed, but I think a lot of food was consumed by everybody in the country, really. I think everybody sort of ate loads, so, you know, it was good, it was good. I trained on Christmas Eve. It was my last sort of training day of the week. I sort of wound it down, sort of went and did my last session as well. I've noticed my strength has really, really gone up. My strength has really, really gone up. I weight trained. I've been weight training very, very heavy. Very, very hard. The guys have been spotting me a hell of a lot for the upper body stuff in particular. What I have noticed is, and I haven't actually put up any photos, and I'm not going to now until about April, so I'm going to start my depletion kind of March, April time. But what I've already noticed, and everybody else has actually noticed, is the separation is all happening in my arms now. The tricep muscle, you can completely see it's actually separated. My biceps are completely separated as well now. There's a lot of muscle separation starting to happen. So that's really, really cool, and I've been doing all my cardio, and I've just been doing everything really, everything that Louise has told me to do, and she's really proud of me, and she's said that to me so many times. She said it on Twitter, she said it through text message. She's very, very proud of me. She said everything I've given you, you've followed it, and you're seeing the results. That's really cool. And the gym was shut. The gym was actually shut on Boxing Day. I was so angry because when I went in on Christmas Eve, they had a poster up saying Christmas Day, Boxing Day, gym's shut. I was like, for crying out loud, how can you be closed on Boxing Day? I was like, fair enough, Christmas Day, yeah, nobody wants to go to the gym. You just want to eat, you just want to veg with your family, and you just want to chill out. It's time for your family. But come on, Boxing Day, you've had enough of vegging out and eating. You just want to work out. So I couldn't. So So guess what, crew? I trained in my garage. I trained in my garage yesterday and it was bloody awesome. You know that. I haven't trained in there for such a long time. It was really hardcore. I've made some videos of myself. It's my hardest training day of the week. It was shoulders and hamstrings. Steve really pushed me. He was a really good motivator. You know, he did all the force reps, everything that needed to be done. I haven't videoed that. That was not going up. Me screaming and shouting and stuff is not going to be going up on the videos. But he really pushed me, and I was really pleased actually. It went really well, and I needed to train. It was like my hardest day of the week. There was no way in hell I was going to leave it out. So I just looked like a Michelin woman, and I did my walking lunges out on the road, and I've got a video of that as well. And you know, I've just got a couple of videos of a few things that I did. Nothing, not too much. I'm not going to show all my workout, but a little bit of it, just so that you get a bit of an idea. But it was really good, and I did my cardio outside. I just went out and did my cardio and did what needed to be done. And I felt much better for it. I was really pleased because I ate so much the day before. I needed to do that. I really needed to do that. So that was really cool. It was great training in the garage though, because I then took photos and I actually tweeted them to Arnie, because Arnie's on Twitter. So I tweeted him the photos of my garage, all the poses and everything, and I was like, oh, you know, you mind all the bodybuilding and stuff. So that was really cool. And then Steve, for Christmas, I didn't want the usual things that I would always want for Christmas, right? I would always want either something from Prada, something from Tiffany's. I'd always want like jewellery or like designer handbag, always a Prada handbag or something. But last few years I've changed a little bit and I haven't wanted that. I've always wanted like training related stuff. But this year I completely said to Steve, you know what? Don't waste your money. Don't get me anything. I said, Tiffany's, all of that, I'm not going to wear it. I said, the reality is I'm not going to have time to wear it, right? So I said, just get me really practical stuff that I need, okay? Practical stuff that I need. Things like the certain brand of protein powder that I use. There's one particular flavour that's more expensive because they use a slightly different flavouring in it. I said, just get me one of those and get me some stuff from Gaspari Nutrition, right? And he did! So I was really happy. I got a load of things from Gaspari Nutrition as well as the protein powder that I wanted. And that was all I wanted. So I took a photo of it and I tweeted it to Rich Gaspari because he follows me on Twitter, him and his wife, they both follow me. So I sort of tweeted it to him and he tweeted me back saying, that's a really cool game. I said, look at what my husband got me for Christmas. He got me the Gaspari Nutrition stuff. So it's really cool. It was really funny, but that's all I wanted for Christmas. I didn't actually want anything else. I didn't need anything else. So I sort of said, well, I just want training related stuff. I wanted supplements, certain supplements. So I said, just get me those, and Steve got them for me. So, but he has promised me next year will be Prada and a little blue box from Tiffany's. So, as well as all the Gaspari Nutrition stuff I've done as well. But no, but it was just cool. It was just really nice. It was really nice for me just to have some sort of quality time with my family, really, because I haven't spent time with my family for quite a while because I've been working so much. I've been working weekends and stuff. So it was just really nice to see my brothers. My brothers are so funny. They just really made me laugh. And I think that's just what Christmas is about.